All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our March 17th Township meeting. Happy St. Patrick's Day today. So roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBatista.
Here.
Committeeman Martinez.
Here.
Committeeman Oliver.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Roberts.
Here.
Mayor Radford.
Here. All right. So if we could all join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and also a moment of silence, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, this is an announcement of compliance with the Senator Byron Fair Open Public Meetings Act.
Published in the Courier Post and in retrospect on January 14, 2022.
For consideration of and all possible actions of any request for electronic participation in this meeting, our Deputy Mayor Nicole Roberts is joining us via Zoom.
Yes.
Motion to accept.
Make a motion. Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? All right, this meeting is being streamed live on YouTube. Proclamations and oaths of office. We're going to hold off on the proclamations for the three gentlemen, and we're going to start with the oaths of office for the police officers. It'll be done by our committeeman and Director of Public Safety, Marco DeBatista.
Guys, make sure you're using your You're getting separate spots. You're out already. Director. They're not kept in now, so it's just.
All right, first off, I'm going to say is it's an honor to have these men and women come in, about to be sworn into our police department. Before I get into this, as a lifelong resident of this town and as a member of this awesome community, I thank you for what you're about to embark on with our town. And we wish you guys nothing but health, happiness, and safety as you do your due diligence. Now, we're going to read off here the oaths of office for Officer Plantos, Officer Rivera, Officer Carducci, Officer Turner, Officer Churchner, Officer Valdez, Officer Sanchez, and SLEO 1, John Ahmed. Please raise your right hand. Please repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Turner,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and the government established in the United States and in this state,
and the government established in the United States and this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
and I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all duties as an officer of the Pennsauken Police Department
perform all duties as an officer of the Pennsauken Police Department
of the Township of Pennsauken according to the best of my ability,
of the Township of Pennsauken to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Well, there you go, guys. You're in. great job. We thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure to meet you guys. Our committee, our town is here for everything that you've done. Great to see you. All right, congratulations. Thank you, guys. Be safe. But we have one more to read. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, congratulations.
If we could now have Sergeant Richard Norton, please come in. Bring it down. We need the Bible. We got the Bible right there, guys. Sergeant, if you'd like to have somebody come up and hold the Bible for you.
Come up, take a look there, yeah. You can go up here. You're good. There's only three of them. All right, you can turn and face the camera.
Right here, guys. Okay? How are you, sir? Good. I'm ready when you guys are, okay? Sure. I state your name,
I, Richard Norton,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the constitutions of the state of New Jersey,
and the constitutions of the state of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and the government established in the United States
and the government established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully and impartially and justly
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all duties as an officer of the Pennsauken Police Department
perform all duties as an officer of the Pennsauken Police Department
of the Township of Pennsauken according to the best of my ability.
of the Township of Pennsauken according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
There you go.
Thank you.
Get one with the mayor, or excuse me, with committeeman. Right? Okay, now get out of here. Let's switch it over this way because we've got. Yeah.
Thanks, Ray. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, miss.
You want to come up here?
Okay.
So unfortunately, we don't have the luck of the Irish tonight. Anything that could go wrong is going wrong, so you just be patient with us. We're having a little electricity issues, which looks like we're fixing one problem. All right? Yeah. And Larry, if you don't mind, shut those doors since they're doing all their pictures out there. All right, Shaq, we do have some electric now. So. Yes, if you were here for the police swearing in, you're more than welcome to stay, but if you do leave, you're not going to offend anyone up here. That is your choice.
You have something awesome about Capitol.
Yes. So this next proclamation is something pretty special. You might want to see that, but after that, we get to the normal meeting. It's your choice.
Is Channel 29 News coming in?
Yeah, they can come in, yeah.
Did somebody invite them?
All right, Mayor, when you're ready.
All right. Okay, good evening again, everyone, and welcome. This is a very important evening for Pennsauken Township. We will, as you can see, we swore in our 9 new officers with the Pennsauken Police Department. These young men and women took oath to serve and protect our community, and I'm confident that I speak for all of us when I offer my congratulations to them and prayers for their safety. Many of us here associate our public safety officials as heroes, and we identify them as such for a good reason. They put their lives on the line every day in the name of justice and in order to protect strangers like us. Tonight, we wanted to honor also 3 more heroes. Unfortunately, they could not be with us today. These are residents who risk their own safety in order to help someone they didn't know. I'm personally honored to have talked to these young men, and as you can see here, we have our little girl by the name of Tony and her mom, Erica. This is the little girl that they saved. So I'm going to read the proclamation so you can know a little bit more about the story. I mean, these kids were in the right place at the right time. It looks like, we don't wake up every day thinking that we're going to be heroes, but these 3 guys were in the right place at the right time when a little girl was in need, and they didn't doubt a second to become heroes. So they are our heroes, and I couldn't be more proud. And I'm going to start reading the recognition for these young men. Whereas there are everyday heroes who walk among us who appear to be the average human being until a situation presents itself, and without hesitation, they leap into action, often selflessly, placing their personal safety in jeopardy, all in the name of helping another. 3 of those heroes are unfortunately not with us today, but we will get this to them. Their names are Billy Jackson, Jason Marte, and Jamal Alvarez. Went to extraordinary lengths to rescue a young girl from what could have been a fatal attack. It is thanks to them that Tony Diaz is standing here with us this evening. We honor each and every one of you for the incredible measures you took to save her from further harm. And whereas February 14th, 2022 was like most other days for Billy, Jason, and Jamal. With the exception of it being Valentine's Day, the day was unremarkable. They were going about their usual routine, and when headed back home for the day, suddenly their lives will be changed forever in a blink of an eye. While passing the 38th Street Park, the boys spied what they thought was a little girl playing with a dog. It wasn't until the child's screams pierced the quiet afternoon that Billy, Jason, and Jamal realized something was horribly wrong. The girl was being savagely attacked by a large dog with no one around to intervene. Immediately, They exited their vehicle and pounced on the dog. They were able to disengage the attack, rushing the young child to the waiting car and speeding to safety. Despite being bitten during the attack, Billy's first priority was to help the child. Tony Diaz was that little girl. And whereas, adding to the gravity of how the situation played out, is the fact that this was not a typical driving route for the three friends. They usually took another route. Jamal lived on the next block over, and usually Billy did not use 38th Street to drive to his home. Some people will call this minor intervention that these young men were in the right place at the right time that day. No matter what words there are to describe the timing, it amounted to nothing short of a miracle. It's a simple reminder that is an often troubling word. Miracles are all around us. They exist within us every day. Now, therefore, I, Jessica Rafe, Mayor of Pennsauken, along with the members of Township Committee, hereby honor Billy, Jackson, Jason Marte, and Jamal Alvarez for the heroic efforts they made on February 14th. If not for their quick thinking and selflessness, the outcome most certainly would have been quite different. As a community, we commend each of you, and we are eternally grateful that Tony Diaz is here with us all today. This is a significant reminder that not all superheroes wear cape. So with that, here we have Tony Diaz and her mom. Thank you so much for joining us. I can't imagine being a parent and going through that. So as soon as you posted those pictures online, all I did was pray for her recovery, and I'm so glad that I'm seeing her well. And I thank you for sharing that story, and I thank you for putting a spotlight on these three gentlemen that unfortunately are not here with us today, but we will definitely have these proclamations sent to them. And with that, we want to give you a little something, flowers for you and a gift for Tony. Thank you so much. Now, as soon as our residents and people heard the story, some of our local businesses wanted to do something nice. So I would like to extend again our sincere appreciation to Billy, Jamal, and Jason for your intervention in rescuing Tony. And on behalf of myself and my colleagues on Township Committee and the entire Pennsauken community, I would also like to offer my gratitude for the local businesses who did not hesitate to offer a reward to each of you. So in their gift bags that we're going to get to them, they will have a $5 gift card from Dunkin' Donuts provided by the Browning Road location. Additionally, they also will receive an $100 gift card from Associated Supermarket on Westville Avenue for each of them. The township also provided a reminder as well as that each of you are superheroes in your own right. So consider it as a small token of our appreciation and our thanks. And also, when Penn Queen Diner heard this, they would also like to give a gift. So I don't know if Penn Queen Diner is here today. So I'm gonna let them go ahead and
this to the boys.
absolutely.
Okay, thank you so much.
So just
I'm glad you're okay.
so the Penn Queen Diner is giving gifts to the kids as well as the
So I'll
young
see you
girls.
when you come in, okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys want to say something, the floor is yours.
Mayor, if I could, I just want to say to Tony and your family, I know you're busy right now, I apologize. I just want to say to Tony and your family, Okay, guys, superheroes sometimes wear dresses too, so we're happy to see that you're okay, believe me, it's a scary story, but thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely.
Great to meet you, and if we could all get a high five as you walk out, I think that'd be kind of cool. That's all right, you don't have to.
Yeah, let's
Can we
take
get a
it.
picture
Can we get a
with you
picture
guys?
with everybody?
Can we all take a picture, please?
Scared, it's all right.
Come on,
You're you.
You can tell. I'm gonna stay with you. Yeah, she goes back tomorrow.
Son, I have little girls too, I get it.
You wanna go by yourself? I'm gonna, okay, I'll come.
First, we're gonna start with a quick video. Make sure Nikki's in the shot. Quick video, Nikki is in the shot. Okay, and then we go with some photos, guys. Big smiles, big smiles, big smiles. Thank you.
Nice meeting you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear everything's okay. Take care, guys. Jess, can we turn the heat on before we get into this segment?
Motion to pay an AC bill.
All right. So with that, we go to the approval of the minutes.
Regular meeting of March 3rd, 2022.
Motion to accept.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Say aye. Any nays? All right.
Deputy Mayor, you can hear everything clearly, correct?
Yes. All right. Ordinances, second reading, public may comment.
2022-01, calendar year 2022, model ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap bank, New Jersey statute annotated 40A, semicolon 4-45.14.
All right. Seeing no public comment, can I have a motion? Oh, motion to open public comment, I'm sorry.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? All right. Seeing no public comment, motion to close public comment.
Make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? All right, now can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBattista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rappaport.
Yes.
2022-02, ordinance of the Township Committee of the Township of Pennsauken, County of Camden, State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 226.
Okay, can I have a motion to open public comment?
So move.
Can I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to close public comment?
Make a motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No, all right. Motion to adopt?
Make a motion to adopt?
Second.
Okay, thank you. Roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBattista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rappaport.
Yes.
2022-03, an ordinance establishing golf membership, greens fees, outings and leagues, golf cart rentals, and lessons for the Pennsauken Country Club municipal utility for the 2022 season.
All right, thank you. Can I have a motion to open public comment?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Yay.
Okay. All right, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to close public comment?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?
Aye.
No? All right, motion to adopt.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Debattista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Alves,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
2022-04, ordinance of the Township of Pennsauken, County of Camden, New Jersey, authorizing the guarantee of the Township of by the Township of Pennsauken, the payment of the principal of and interest of the water revenue bonds in one or more series, project notes or other obligations, evidencing the debt to be issued by the Merchantville Pennsauken Water Commission in an aggregate principal amount not exceeding $8,800,000 for the purpose of providing additional security for the payment of said revenue bonds or bond anticipation notes and determining certain matters in connection therewith.
Thank you. Can I have a motion to open public comment?
Make a motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Nays? Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to close public comment?
Make a motion. Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? All right, motion to adopt.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Debattista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Alves,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
2022-05, in order to further amend Chapter 22614, rental of the pit.
Thank you. Can I have a motion to open public comment?
Make a motion. Second.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? All right, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to close public comment? Bless you.
Make a motion. Second.
All in favor? And a motion to adopt.
Motion.
Make a,
All right, roll call, please.
Committeeman Debattista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Alves,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts, Mayor
yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
2022-06, bond ordinance authorizing the completion of various capital improvements and acquisition of various equipment in and for the Township of Pennsauken and County of Camden, New Jersey, appropriating the sum of $3,500,000. Therefore, bonds or bond anticipation notes of the Township of Pennsauken, County of Camden, New Jersey, in the aggregate principal amount of up to $2,992,500, making certain determinations and covenants and authorizing certain related actions in connection with the foregoing.
All right. Motion to open for public comment.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?
Aye.
All right, do we have any public comment? No? Motion to close public comment.
Make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion to adopt.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Debattista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Alves,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
2022-07, bond ordinance authorizing supplemental funding for Route 130 redevelopment area improvements, including the development and construction of the municipal building and library complex facility in and for the Township of Pennsauken, County of Camden, New Jersey, appropriating the sum of $15,630,000. Therefore, authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds or bond anticipation notes of the Township of Pennsauken, County of Camden, New Jersey, in the aggregate principal amount of up to $15,630,000, making certain determinations and covenants and authorizing certain related actions in connection with the foregoing.
Mayor and committee, just a quick reminder as you vote on this, this is part of the overall plan for the new municipal complex that includes our municipal building and library. And just another reminder that we received $9 million from the state library grant for the facility. So this is the next step that we need to do as we move forward in building a new building so we can fit everyone in the meeting room, unlike tonight. So that's what the final vote is for tonight. Ordinance.
We can't wait. We need it desperately. All right, can I have a motion to open public comment?
Make a motion?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Do we have any public comment? Just go to that podium over there, just state your name and your address, and 5-minute limit. Thank you.
Susan Bryant, 5730 Cedar Avenue, Pennsauken. This is a great day for the township, I can tell with all the police and everybody, but it's also a great day for the library. I am thrilled that this is going through, and I want to thank all of you and commend you for your vision to make this happen. The public library is one of the most important institutions anywhere. It serves everybody in the community, from the tiniest little kids just starting to learn to read, to the mighty senior citizens who need recreation, computer classes. And this facility really is going to give us that state-of-the-art library that we need. So I am very thrilled. And as Tim said, we're not going to be waiting out in the hall. There's going to be enough room for you to meet. And I do want to thank Tim for his support when he was mayor, and Mayor Batista, and Jessica, now you and all the committee members. This is one of the best decisions that you have made. And
And Susan, can you just repeat your name and address because the clerk didn't get that?
Susan Bryant, and it's Bryant, 5730 Cedar Avenue, Pennsauken.
Thank you.
And people are gonna just love it. The meeting rooms, everything, the library, as I said, serves everybody. All they have to do is have a library card, they're not being charged. I also want to thank Joe Palumbo. When he was administrator, he was a great supporter. And it's always nice to see who library supporters are, because everybody comes in. And I want to thank the people of Pennsauken for voting for the referendum that gave us the $9 million grant, because that was through referendum in 1917 and 2017, sorry. Losing 100 years there. And the people in the state voted to award libraries $125 million. And Pennsauken got the second biggest grant, $9 million. So we really need it. It's going to be a great asset. And so hats off to all of you. Keep up the good work, and the library board and the library staff. We have very good people. So this is a big day. Thank you.
Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you for all your help as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. And as I always say, the library is the heart of Pennsauken, so we can't wait for this project to get started. And again, I want to say thank you, because you also were a key part for us to getting this grant. So thank you. I appreciate it very much.
Jessica, I worked on three, and three were awarded throughout the state. What I feel best about is Pennsauken, because the people in this town really use the library.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a huge.
It is, and it's going to be even more beautiful. And you know, I guess if you have such luck with those grants, I think everybody will be calling you now, so you can help them out.
That was part of giving back. I could have done it. I got a building consultant. I wanted to help my community. So, you all.
And we are very proud of you and everything that you have done. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And so with that, can I have a motion to close the public comment?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? All right, so this is the time. Let's get a motion to adopt.
Make a motion?
Second.
Committeeman DeBattista.
Okay.
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez.
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts.
Yes.
Mayor Rappe.
Yes.
2022-08 bond ordinance authorizing the completion of various capital improvements and acquisition of equipment. for the Pennsauken Township Country Club appropriating the sum of $1 million, therefore authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds or bond anticipation notes of the Township of Pennsauken, County of Camden, New Jersey, in the aggregate principal amount of up to $950,000, making certain determinations and covenants, and authorizing certain related actions in connection with the foregoing.
Okay, can I have a motion to open the public comment?
So moved.
Second.
Any public comment? Going once, twice? All right, seeing none, can I have a motion to close public comment?
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBatista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rafe.
Yes. Ordinances, first reading, no public comment. Public hearings will take place on April 21st.
2209, ordinance of the Township of Pennsauken amending and supplementing the municipal code 299, specifically Article 1, general provisions.
Can I have a motion to approve the first reading?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBatista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rafe.
Yes.
2022-10, an ordinance amending the code of the Township of Pennsauken, Chapter 299, entitled Vehicles and Traffic for the removal of a handicap parking sign.
All right. Can I have a motion to approve on
So
first
moved.
reading? Can I have a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBatista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rafe.
Yes.
2022-11, an ordinance amending the code of the Township of Pennsauken, Chapter 299, entitled Vehicles and Traffic. This is for adding handicap signs.
Okay, can I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBatista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rafe.
Yes.
2022-12, an ordinance of the Township of Pennsauken, amending Chapter 101 Animals, Article 4, Community Cat Trap Neuter Return, the TNR program. Section 101-31, trapping requirements to establish trap rental program and associated fees.
Okay, can I have a motion to approve?
Make a motion. Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBatista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rafe.
Yes. Okay. Resolution, public may comment. The following resolution will be considered individually.
2022-148, Township of Pennsauken Appropriation Reserves Transfers Number 1, 2021 Municipal Budget.
Thank you. Can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Committeeman DeBatista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
2022-149, Township of County of Camden, State of New Jersey, authorizing the sale of surplus property.
Okay. Seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBatista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rafe.
Yes.
2022-150, resolution granting a place-to-place transfer of DJ Beverage LLC Plenary retail consumption license number 0427-33-032-008, acting license from In Pocket to 7941 South Crescent Boulevard, Unit B, Pennsauken, New Jersey, 08119.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
Motion. Second.
Roll call.
Committeeman DeBatista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rafe.
Yes.
2022 2022-151, resolution authorizing the township committee's letter to support to Western Extrusions for resumption of aluminum extrusion operations.
Mayor and committee, because there's a lot in the press about this, about the former location. This is a letter of support for Western Extrusions Corporation, which is seeking to immediately resume aluminum extrusions operations at the old aluminum shapes manufacturing facility. So should be bringing a lot of jobs back to Pennsauken and opening up that big facility there on River Road. So this is good all around. They're going to basically be doing similar operations as aluminum shapes.
Yes, great news. Can I have a motion? Seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
Make a motion. Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rafe.
Yes.
2022-152, resolution authorizing and supporting the submission of an application for the recreation facility enhancement project and the execution of said grant if received.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
Make a motion. Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rafe.
Yes.
2022-153, resolution authorizing the memorandum by and between the Township of Pennsauken and the Borough of Lawnside relative to providing firefighting equipment.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rafe.
Yes.
2022-154, resolution rejecting all bids for the weekly janitorial services at Pennsauken Police Department.
All right, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Abstain.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rafe.
Yes.
2022-155, resolution granting release of performance bond 601-34198 in the amount of $17,361.00 to Pennsauken Partners LLC located at Crescent Boulevard and North Park Drive, Pennsauken, New Jersey, 08109, lot 6402, lots 10 and 11.
All right, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rafe.
Yes.
2022-156, resolution authorizing the Township of Pennsauken to sign an agreement for the residential cat trap rental program.
Seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
Make a
So
motion.
moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rafe.
Yes.
2022-157, resolution award for towing services finance auto truck services of New Jersey.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved. Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rafe.
Yes. Okay, resolutions, public may comment. The following resolutions will be considered by consent agenda.
2022-158, resolution approving refund of $1,600 for street openings as spoke to Carbon Holdings LLC for street opening at 7418 Zimmerman Avenue, Units A and B. 2022-159, resolution approving the refund of $175 for housing resale money held for the sale of January 109. Resolution approving the refund of $175 for the housing resale money held for the sale of 4316 Willis Avenue, Pennsauken, New Jersey. 2022-161, resolution approving the refund of $175 for housing resale money held for the Curtis Avenue, Pennsauken, New Jersey, 08109. 2022-162, resolution accepting the resignation of crossing guard. 2022-163, resolution removing from parole. 2022-164, resolution authorizing a window contract for bunker gear specialist EGS. 2022-165, resolution authorizing a window contract for clubhouse outdoor furniture by the Yard Inc. 2022-166, resolution approving a refund of $800 for street opening as close to Henry A. Holmes LLC for street opening at 2238 39th Street. 2022-167, resolution of the Township of Pennsauken authorizing an issuance of raffle license to St. Stephen's R.C. Church. 2022-168, resolution authorizing an employee assistance agreement with Cooper Health System and the Township of Pennsauken.
Thank you. All right, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
Motion? Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Batista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffin.
Yes. Payment of the bills.
Paid March bills, $1,910,52.15. Anticipated March funds, $736,901.27.
If we don't pay the bills.
That's just rolling dice, yeah.
Shut the lights off. Lose the air conditioner.
We lose the air conditioner in the wrong time.
Yeah, yeah.
Being at the wrong time, yeah. All right, can I have a motion to pay the bills?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Batista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffin.
Yes.
Thank you, committee. Now we can function tomorrow. This is good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so, this is public comment part. So can I have a motion to open the floor?
Make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? All right, the floor is open for public comments. Just go to the podium right there, state your name and your address, and you have 5 minutes. Ryan, I think the other mic is working.
This one might be better.
Yes, exactly.
Diane Picari, 1012 June Road. Well, it's been a beautiful night. I know it's been a long night. So I'm going to try and get right to the point.
Okay.
Number one, I have a problem with my neighbor. I'm sure you've all heard about it. I've looked up 3 ordinances that I would like to see somehow a solicitor to start looking into updating a lot of our old ordinances. They're outdated. I'm putting up with pieces of trees this big, 10 of them down the street. Amy had gotten pictures of it when Steve, the engineer, went out to look at it. The fence is 3 inches in from the property line, but if you go down that street, it is a mess. 4 of my neighbors were out with me yesterday. They all want to get a truck and shove them out of the way. They've had it. They're disgusted. The neighborhood, the processing, okay, I'm trying to make this short because I know you had a little night. The processing for code enforcement of the ordinances, it's not working. We have different people moving in. They don't want to adapt to what the laws are. I thought that was a beautiful thing for that little girl. My neighbor had 2 dogs of a new neighbor come after her when she was taking her morning walk. The woman just stood there and she kept yelling at her to get her dogs off of her. The code enforcement ordinances, the laws that they need to back them up, like when I call the police, about the noise. You know about me with the noise. They were wonderful. They came out. They even called me back and told me, well, this is what the ordinance reads. They didn't know who I was. I already knew what it was. That ordinance also has to be updated. We need the solicitor to look into the laws and to start changing this processing. People get their tickets, they go to court, or they don't bother going to court. It's not like when I worked down there where everybody showed up at court and they just disregard everything. They just don't care. And what you have now isn't working. It just isn't working. I know there's only 2 code enforcement officers left downstairs. I understand there was another one hired. You need at least 4 to cover this town. I don't expect things to change overnight, but you have to start with the little stepping stones. And the process that is going on now is just not helping. People don't care. Trash, debris. I mean, even on the talk morning shows, they talk about how people don't care anymore. I mean, I know that if you have to get the solicitor, I know they have to be updated. I have a list of them, of what I have. I'll give it to Amy because I don't want to take up any more of your time. But the whole process, code enforcement is good. They did the best they could. When Ron was down there, he had properties he looked at many times, sent them letters. Go past those 3 properties now, they still look exactly the same. And I'm not talking just my area. I drive all the way down Union Avenue to Maple every day. The side streets, the side roads, excuse me. And then we have all these beautiful companies. Pure Toast, Big Daddy, the Bloom buildings, so many of them are kept so beautiful. And we have so many properties where people work to keep their properties nice. I'm a single person. They all know that. I've always tried to, it's nothing magnificent, but it's always clean. My neighbors aren't happy. They won't come in. And I will tell you otherwise at another moment why they won't come in here and why I'm the one that has to come in. But they feel there's a disintegration. And if we start by changing the laws, updating the ordinances, because these guys can't go out without a law backing them up. Same thing with the police for the noise ordinance. They have enough to cover. And I have to commend Public Works. I had a lot of things that had to go out. They've always been wonderful. I'll tell you, the police, code enforcement's done the best they could. I mean, I think you get the idea of what I'm saying. The noise ordinance, the trash and debris ordinances, the backup the code enforcement needs. It's disintegrating. It's all over. I've gotten out of my car and picked up trash on the side streets when I drive through Pennsauken. I had a house the other day. If it wasn't raining so bad, the one day I was out, I was going to go out and pick up the trash again. I mean, if they don't have the laws to back them up, nothing's going to happen. So I plead with you because it just breaks my heart. There's so many beautiful homes, people working. I'm on zoning board. I see them coming in, making improvements to their home. We had a woman the other night, okay? She lives on 47th Street on the other side of 130. Mr. Grimes owns a property. I feel bad for the man. He has to do something with that property. It's sitting there. But her exact words were, I moved to Pennsauken because I didn't want to live in Camden, and I don't want my street, her words, to start looking like Camden. Mr. Grimes has to go back and come before the court because he didn't really submit anything that was pleasing, and he really had to do his homework some more.
Diane, you have 30 seconds.
All right, that's all I want to do. You get the idea. You know what I'm talking about. And I thank you for your time. And everything is, so many things. I read your article. It's really good, but I would love to see financing for a solicitor to start looking into these. And I thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely. First, thank you so much for coming in, Diane, and expressing your concerns. And your concerns are our concerns, right? So we are changing things. It's taking a little time, but as far as code enforcement, because you touched on different things, so I'm gonna try to see if I remember all of it. For code enforcements, we do have 3 and we're hiring another one, so we will have 4, okay, so that's that. I believe the other problem that you had was trees and,
The ordinance, I had to cover different ordinances here. I can give you this.
yes,
and
if you could give us your list, that will be great, because that
This
way
is
we
the
can take a
ordinance.
look at it.
That I come the closest to because Steve and I spoke, the engineer, and there's something about, and I can't remember, roadway. But if there's something in there that could be added stating anything that is in that roadway that is hazardous, which
Right.
would get, and my neighbor isn't the only one.
Yeah.
And as I said, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm speaking for many neighbors. We were all together the other day outside.
And they're sending the brave soul to talk. Well, thank you.
I will always tell you later what they said.
Well, thank you for being brave enough to come and talk to us.
Thank you
And
so much.
we always welcome everybody to come in. So if they all want to come in, they're more than welcome. But to your point, the ordinances are being changed and revised as we speak. As far as the noise, I know that we have the chief here, and we right here. I don't usually sit here, so we have the chief here, and he could attest to that. Me and him, we have been talking to everybody. I mean, even to assemblymen, and we're now going with, Camden mayor. I mean, we are extending our communications, our line of communications, because we're trying to come up with a solution. It's not happening in our town, and a lot of people don't know that. It's happening in our neighboring towns, which is harder for us to go and kind of tell people what to do. We can't. We just have to come up with a dialogue. So we understand about the noise, and we are working on it. So, hopefully we can get some solutions soon into that. And with code, Bill.
Oh, I know
So,
Bill.
Bill is, he'll be willing to help, I'm sure, with
Oh,
any
great.
of your concerns. And solicitor, I don't know if you want to say
Yeah,
something.
I'd like to see your list, ma'am, and I'll
Yeah.
take a look at
This is
the
ju-
ordinances
this is
that
just
you're
for the,
referring to see if they need to be updated. Yeah, I'm
These are
happy to
just
do
from
that.
copies that I learned.
Okay,
and I-
let me
I've
take
got
this.
them.
Okay. Yeah, that circle. The circle
You can
one,
probably make
this
copies.
Yeah.
one, the circle, the circle.
This, I get that last.
Okay,
But,
all
you
right.
know, as I said, my neighbors, they were all together.
Yes.
And I realized with the noise, it's coming from the Coast River, sometimes it's, the wind is blowing or
Right.
whatever. Unfortunately, I'm on a corner, now my girlfriend catty corner, she gets it, but not as bad as I do.
And with the dog, we're trying to come up with a better option on that. Into all of that.
They're new people and they have
Yes.
never gone on.
Yes, I agree. But we're working on it. So just be
Thank
patient.
you.
Thank you so much, Diane.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. So much.
You guys are good. Thank you.
All right, any more public comment? No, good. All right, can I have a motion to close public comment?
Make a motion.
Second?
All in favor?
Hi.
Any?
Aye.
Okay. All right, so committee comments. It was a wonderful night today. We watched new police officers take an oath, so we're gonna feel even more safe now. Unfortunately, the 3 heroes, our residents, could not be here today. There was a misunderstanding with dates, but we will definitely get a hold of them, and we will present them their proclamation as they deserve, and all the other gifts that our businesses in town so generously gave. So I thank them very much for doing that. This past weekend, I was at a business by the name of ATAX, and she opened up in January, but she was, putting her word out there because we are in tax season. So if you haven't done your taxes, just go to her. She's on Westfield Avenue. Go support local businesses. And what I'm going to do as a mayor this year is just that. I'm going to try to support small businesses in our town, however way I could, see possible, because I really want them to rise. If they rise, we rise. So it's a reciprocal thing. So I really, if you want us to go and support and, do a video, please contact our offices, and I will be more than happy to show up for any event that you want to do. As far as all the other events, I'm not going to steal the thunder of anybody else's agenda, so I'm going to let the committee speak on them. But for me, it was a very awesome night. I'm glad that Tony is doing much better, the little girl that was attacked, and we just hope that this will be the last attack that we hear from somebody being attacked by a dog. So with that, I'm going to go with our deputy mayor, who unfortunately could not be here with us today in person, but she is via Zoom. And before I go to you, deputy, I want to say happy birthday to Marco Di Battista, who just had a birthday on Monday. So happy birthday.
21, guys, 21.
Yes, so happy birthday, Marco, and I hope that you enjoyed your day. And we have a birthday coming up this Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, Joe Palumbo. Happy birthday, Joe. I like to highlight our, there you go. So do we say happy birthday to you? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joe. Happy birthday to you. Just because I know that Chief Palumbo loves to be on the spotlight. Just embarrassing. All right, with that, I'm gonna turn to you, Nicole. Go ahead.
Okay, was that to me?
Yes, go right ahead.
Okay. Great. I'm sorry, I couldn't really hear you, but I want to echo our mayor in thanking the three really brave heroes that stepped in, aided, and defended our little Tony Diaz, and I'd like to thank God for her recovery. And I certainly want to thank all the local businesses that donated for that very, very worthy cause. I think, and congratulations to all of the new hires in the police department, everyone that swore an oath this evening. Congratulations, and I thank them for their bravery also. Happy birthday to Marco and Joe Palumbo. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and stay safe.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. And with that, our committee men and Public Safety Director, Marco Di Battista.
Thank you, Mayor. Billy Jackson, Jason Marti, Jamal Alvarez. Three people that represent what this community is about. See somebody being attacked by a dog, jump out of their car and help them. I mean, how amazing is it to save young Tony's life? I'm proud to be a part of this community and all this stuff to the side. Just to hear a story like that couldn't be more humbling to see people of our community do something like that. So happy to hear she's doing better. To our officers as well, I'm excited on their journey, and I pray for them for safety, for them and safety for our community. But I'd like to talk about the department I'm in charge of as well, the golf course, Pennsauken Country Club. Again, if you don't know, it's owned by the township. It's a municipal golf course run by Kevin Marita, is our director of golf operations, director of facility operations. Jack Casey, who's director of golf operations, and Eli Rodriguez, who's our superintendent. He's in charge of the grounds. These are three new leaders at this department. When these leaders took over, they instantly changed the dynamic of an already incredible place. They set records that's never been set before. More rounds ever recorded, more revenue ever recorded. They're setting a standard and a bar that is high to represent what our township is about, and I applaud their efforts and their hard work. We now have vision. We have vision in a department. We have a department head who's coming to us with ideas to expand upon what we have there to make it better, not only for our residents, for the communities in this area. They put a lot of consideration as to sustainability. You know, in this day and age, in a municipal setting, to have a department that figures a way to not tax our taxpayers for sustainability, but find it on themselves inside of their own department is refreshing, inspiring. So I thank them for what they've done. I thank them for what they're doing, and I thank them moving forward. And everybody, please be safe on St. Patty's Day, and thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Marco. Vince Martinez.
Thank you. Just gonna go right down the line with tonight. Just want to say I appreciate the work of the police department. They continue to do great things, and I welcome all the new officers and their success in their new venture. Are we having the 3 individuals come in at one point?
Yes, we hope to. Yes,
Okay, so I'm
absolutely.
just gonna, I have something here that I would like to say face to face on, so I'll just hold off. But through you two, I'll just say thank you for your courage that day. So gonna go right down. We have a couple things in town. As mentioned before, the skate park is closed. It's getting a new facelift, it's getting renovated. I believe they're, Marco is getting dusting off his skateboard, they're ready to go, but he has to wait for the reopening. And it's gonna be reopened sometime in summer 2022. Does that sound right, Juan?
Yep.
All right, get it right there. Also, April 23rd, in town, we will have a opening day for Merchville Pennsauken Little League. If you would like to see the mayor throw the fastest ball in town, show up that day. There's a lot of festivities and things to do. It's always a pleasure to see the young kids play a sport. Also, PYA has spring football. The registration is coming to an end. So if you have any children that would like to play spring football, please go to their Facebook or their webpage and register. And that's all I have for tonight.
Thank you, Vince.
No fun fact?
No fun fact? No fun fact today?
I thought you would have a St. Patrick's Day fun fact.
I do, but I don't have it in stone, but I do have something that I think. It's not a fact if I don't know it by heart.
Do you want one?
Sure. So,
St. Patrick wasn't Irish. Yes.
there you go.
Ah, interesting.
That just blew my mind.
Yeah.
His whole life just was. He was actually a Roman citizen.
There you go.
Okay, that's good. All right, well, thank you, Vince. I'm hoping that you could, coach me on that pitching,
Yeah,
because
I
I
got
want to just kind of be a strike.
I tried to show Marco a little bit, but
Yeah.
he wasn't coachable. Pretty sure we'll get you going.
I have the video to prove it.
All right, thank you, Vince. Patrick?
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to thank everyone for coming out tonight via live stream and here. Diane, I want to say thank you for coming out with your concerns. I'm going to actually try to call you tomorrow if I can get my son to calm down for 5 minutes. I can talk to you about that. I also want to wish Joe Marco a happy birthday. And we had a beautiful proclamation today, and 9 police officers getting sworn in and a new sergeant. The 3 gentlemen, that was a true act of heroism, and it was nice to see Tony looking good and totally healthy. So with the swearing in, with the 9 police officers and a new sergeant that were sworn in my eyes, first responders are the biggest heroes. Police, fire, and EMS are all heroes. When an emergency happens, it takes a special person to run towards the problem and not away from it. And it also takes a special person to work with my brother. So good luck. And with that, good night.
Wow.
That's all I got.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Patrick. We have a great chief, and I'm sure working with you is amazing, Chief Howell. All right, well, we also are looking for volunteers for our spring cleanup, which will happen April 2nd. April 2nd,
10 to 1.
10 to 1, and we're gonna do 4 different locations. All right, so if you are interested, please let us know, because we are looking for volunteers. And then, yes, and then the Easter egg hunt will be on April 9th. April 9th, from 10 to 11 a.m. So, but try to be there. No, yeah, I know. No, I thought it was longer. All right, so it's not that much time, but try to be there at 9:45, not 9:44, 9:45. I was having a problem with the 9:44 situation. But anyway, 9:45, try to be there on time, because it does fill up pretty quickly. And then you could take a picture with the Easter bunny. Bring your own cameras. There's not gonna be a professional photographer. You are gonna be there?
No.
Okay.
Good job. You're doing a great job,
Okay,
Madam
well,
Mayor.
you
That was
know,
what I'm
just
saying.
in case things
Good job.
change, because, things do change very quickly in our town. But yes, bring your own cameras and bring your own Easter basket, and it's gonna be a fun event, so please go out there, with your families. We'll see you there. And, to the administrator, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, just one housekeeping note. Our
Yes.
next meeting was scheduled for April 7th, Thursday, April 7th. It is being moved to Monday, April 11th. So the next meeting is Monday, April 11th, and then we'll be back here for the next meeting on the 21st. So April meetings are the 11th and 21st.
Right, so, yes, at the same time. So, no time difference, it's just. All right, and with that, thank you all for being here. Stay safe, have a nice weekend. Hopefully tomorrow we won't have any rain, so we can enjoy a little bit more, the weekend coming in. Thank you all for showing up, and, God bless. So can I have a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?
Aye.
Good night.
Wrap it up.